When I read that Joe Biden has sent another $400 million to Ukraine, and I think the grand total now is $110 billion, it just reinforces my belief that the government isn't there for you and me. I mean, it hasn't been for a while. Because if it was, we could have spent that $110 billion getting homeless people off the streets, getting better education for our kids, getting their test scores higher so they can actually compete against China and India. But no, they're not doing things in our interest. They're doing things for the special interests, for the well-connected corporations, labor unions, foreign governments. I mean, if you ask me, what should we do about Ukraine? I'm a physician, right? I said first, do no harm. So if we haven't clearly defined our enemy, our goal, and a clear timeline, we should get out of there. We should not be sending unlimited resources and, God forbid, men and women in uniform if we don't have an overarching goal, because that is not our fight to fight. But if you're an oil and gas company and the instability over there interrupts oil and gas deliveries to Europe, so they have to buy it from American companies, suddenly you're really happy that your profits are high, but then we have to spend more at the gas pump. And if you're a grain conglomerate and no grain is coming out from Ukraine, and suddenly people are having to buy it from American companies, you at the grain conglomerates are suddenly much happier because you're making more profits, but then we have to pay more money at the supermarket. And if you're a weapons manufacturer, all that money that gets sent over there just makes a U-turn and goes right into your bank account. So those special interests are really, really happy as long as this war continues. So when Donald Trump said, drain the swamp, I think that resonated with a lot of people, because if we don't get out those entrenched career politicians, if we don't get out those special interest best friends of theirs, things aren't going to get any better. And that is why I'm leaving my comfort zone. I'm leaving my medical practice and saying, I'm going to run for Congress because I don't want these career politicians representing me anymore, and I'm going to be that change.